How many times have you thought about being in God's great outdoors with Christian fellowship, but want to come back home with more? I want to invite you to my favorite place for just that. In Psalms 19:1 it says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows the works of his hands." God speaks to us in many ways. To some, it's through the glory we see by his hand in nature. Being outside in God's creation tends to make someone forget the concerns and worries of the moment. It leaves a sense of everlasting strength and majesty the Lord placed on earth. My favorite place ministry is based on Acts 2:28. It says, "You've made known to me the ways of life. You make me full of joy in your presence." To me, there's no more favorite place than to be in the presence of the Lord. Come join me for a week-long trip in Alaska, the Great Land, to have an exciting fellowship and to be spiritually fed as a man. This is an advance designed to challenge men to grow in the Lord and make a difference in their family, church, and community. This trip is for Christians and also offered for fathers with sons ages 15 to 20 as a coming-of-age trip. If a father and son come, it gives them a time to enjoy each other in God's great outdoors while encouraging the young man to learn what it is to become a man of God in the presence of other Christian men. We will have fellowship, biblical teachings, and recreation together. God's desire is to meet with, teach, and bless his children. My desire is to share the Lord's presence with you in the most beautiful place I know. This is an opportunity to enjoy God's blessings on earth and be blessed by fellowship with other believers. After arriving in Anchorage, you'll travel 120 miles south along Turnagain Arm and along the Kenai River to Soldotna. You can get to Soldotna by rental car or bus, and the view along the way is spectacular. Mountains rise up from the bays to heights of more than 4,000 feet and offer great photo opportunities. Along the way you might see mountain goats, brown or black bear, moose, eagles, or other native Alaska animals and birds. We will stay the week at a comfortable lodge overlooking Cook Inlet. Upon arrival at the lodge, you'll be given a room to share and meet the others in the group. Your lodge stay includes not only your room, but also meals and a fantastic view across the inlet to Mount Redoubt, an active Alaskan volcano. You'll also be able to choose from a variety of daily activities tailored to your personal interests upon registration. Your day begins with a great breakfast together prepared by the lodge's staff. Then you either go with some of the others on one of your pre-planned activities, such as hiking in the Kenai mountain range or along Cook Inlet Beach. You might choose rafting on the Kenai River, or sea kayaking in Ketchimack Bay, where you can view sea otters, puffins, or seals. You can also fish for king, sockeye, or silver salmon on the Kenai or Kasilof rivers, as well as rainbow trout, or you can halibut fish on Cook Inlet. You might take a fjord tour to a glacier that calves into the ocean. Along the way, you might see whales. Sightseeing, biking, flight seeing are other options as well. The fellowship experience during this time can build enduring friendships. You also have the freedom to spend time alone with the Lord in a land that is breathtaking. Dinner will be provided back at the lodge while you enjoy sharing the day's excitement with others. Our evenings are also spent with teachings that share the Lord's desire for us in our lives, families, work, and his roles as Christian men. Time is also provided for ministry. Lasting fellowships can be forged that continue long after being together during that week. For more information about this life-changing trip, call me toll-free at 1-888-774-3577. I hope you pray about joining other believers with me in one of the most beautiful places in God's great outdoors. Make a time this next year to enjoy his presence and be impacted to make a difference.